Federal government has announced plans to regularize electricity tariff in a bid to address the disparities in the current billing system as well as encourage investment in the power sector. The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, made the disclosure in Abuja at the public presentation of the National Integrated Electricity Policy and Nigeria Integrated Resource Plan on Thursday. Correspondent Kuliojo completes the story.
Speaking at the public presentation of the National Integrated Electricity Policy and Nigeria Integrated Resource Plan on Thursday, the minister said the government is considering this option over the slow pace of migration to Band A customers, which he attributed to the reluctance of distribution companies to make the necessary investments. Under the current structure, customers in Band B who enjoy 18 to 17 hours of electricity supply pay 63 naira per kilowatt hour, while those in Band A with only 2 hours of more supply are charged 209 per kilowatt hour.
Let's collapse the bands to A, B, and C so that we can actually address the gap between the Band A tariffs and the Band B and C, D, and E. It's just too wide. It's just too wide. And the Band B that is enjoying 18, 17 hours is paying 63 naira. While someone has enjoyed just 20 hours, 2 hours difference of supply is paying 209. So we believe it's not fair, it is not just, and we must be able to carry out some level of regularization. So this is not tariff increase, because our tariff will never go beyond what the Band A is paying. But we need to regularize, internal regularization of the tariffs among the existing banks.
On the issue of subsidy, the minister said the government will not be able to continue the model of electricity subsidy payments, adding that the federal government is owing generation companies and electricity companies over 4 trillion in electricity subsidy. On her part, the head of economic development at the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office Nigerian, Sally Woodhouse, maintained that the United Kingdom and Nigeria enjoy long-standing relationship in all areas and promised to support first-class infrastructural development to sustain economic growth. Also, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Power, Mahmoud Maman, said the program being launched was designed to address persistent gap in distribution and generation while also ensuring a transition to a more cleaner and sustainable energy solution.
Legacy debt to the GECOs of almost over 2 trillion, and we have outstanding unpaid subsidy for 2024 alone of 2 trillion. That's 1.97 trillion. And the one coming from this is about 140 billion. It's about 2.1 trillion. Due to the GECOs, how do you expect the GECOs to perform optimally? How do you expect them to pay for gas, to service, or to maintain their turbines and other infrastructure, to pay for even the staff?
Today's events mark a great milestone for the sector in delivering the Nigeria Electricity Policy and the Nigeria Integrated Resource Plan for Nigeria's energy sector, and demonstrates the commitment of UK and Nigerian governments to addressing Nigeria's energy sector challenges. Specifically on policy, it demonstrates Nigeria's commitment to tech-driven, evidence-based, sustainable energy planning for Nigeria.
We recognize the fact that policy and planning are integral and essential for an efficient, transparent, and investment-friendly power sector. These frameworks have been developed with a clear focus on bridging the persistent gap in generation, transmission, and distribution, while also ensuring a transition to cleaner and more sustainable energy solutions.
High point of the event was a public presentation of National Integrated Electricity Policy and Nigeria Integrated Resource Plan. From Abuja, Kunle Ojo, Galaxy TV.